Hey friend, so you've put in the hard work and built a solid following on IG, but now you found yourself struggling to turn your supporters into paying customers. Well, ditch the guesswork and listen close, because in this video, I'm spilling the beans on the ultimate Instagram DM outreach strategy that's about to flip your lead gen game on its head. And hold tight to the end of this video, because I'm also throwing in my secret DM script that's been magical in turning just scrolling peeps into paying customers. So, Instagram, a simple photo sharing app gone colossal content kingdom. I mean, I remember when it was just about double tapping to like pretty pictures. Since then, it's evolved into a bustling marketplace of ideas and a community builder, and yes, a gold mine for your leads. It draws in a community of followers who are genuinely engaged with what you have to offer. But here's a twist. As Instagram's nature shifts towards massive content consumption, your real challenge lies in how you transition from captivating content to compelling conversations, especially when it comes to pitching your product or your service. And no one, and I mean no one, likes a salesy twat. In fact, I'm allergic to salesiness at this point. So let's take a look at my 4-step strategy to turning your followers into customers. Step 1 is all about laying down the perfect bait. That is producing content that literally calls your audience to take action. And I'm not just talking about any response here. We want action, engagement, and most importantly, we want them to signal their interest in what we have to offer. For example, consider this post. Hey team, over the last month, I've been in the trenches with my clients, and guess what? 5 of them have torched £10 each. If you're sitting there thinking, hey, I want in on an action, then drop a burn 10 in the comments to learn more. Or how about, just dropped a mind-blowing module in my online course about XYZ. Want a sneak peek? Comment peek and I'll sneak you in. Why does this work? Well, it's simple. Posts like these not only foster engagement, but also primes Instagram's algorithm to push your content out to a wider audience. Not to mention, this trains your followers not just to consume, but to act. With every burn 10 and every peak, they transition from passive scrollers to potential clients. And they're doing it while being fully aware that you're not just a source of content, but you're a provider of solutions that they can actually invest in. By the way, if you like this first step, leave a flame emoji in the comments. See what I did there? No, but seriously, it helps to know you're with me on this. Anyway, moving along. Step 2, deliver major value, and I mean real value. Once your audience begins to bite, engaging with your content and dropping comments as we've inspired them into doing, the ball is now in your court and it's time to swing. So we start by acknowledging their engagement. A simple like or a heart on their comment goes a long way in making them feel valued and seen. But be sure to deliver on the promise you dangled in your post. Whether it's a guide or a checklist or some sort of resource that addresses their pain points swiftly and effectively, now's the time to share that gold. But let's address the elephant in the room: scalability. As your community grows, so does the challenge of keeping up with the flurry of responses. You know, not too long ago, I found myself neck deep in the ocean of copy and paste, and personally responding to each comment. It was as time-consuming as you'd imagine. Well, that was until I found a tool like Magical. With this, you're not just responding, you're personalizing at scale with the ease of a trigger that crafts and sends your golden nuggets of value in a blink. No more tedious Command-C and Command-V. Let's see Magical in action. Okay, so in the previous example, I mentioned using a trigger word for your potential leads to send you in your Instagram DM so that they would let you know if they're interested in what you have to share. So what I'm going to do here is craft a template inside of Magical that can be used in multiple occasions whenever a trigger is mentioned in the DM. All right, so as you can see here, I have the one for peak. And I crafted a small message here, which let them know that I'm glad that they are sharing interest in the course and that I've been building it for some time now, and I appreciate their support. And so now I'm going to give them exclusive access to a particular link or something that is within the course. So I could probably, put my URL as well. Okay, so fantastic. So this is the message I'm going to send to them. So what I need to do is ensure that I have a trigger for Magical, or I could use the // option, but I'm going to use this option here. I'm going to click save. I can save this with my team, so my other team members who have access to this Magical board can use it. So I'll just click apply so they can be used across the board with my team. And let's head over to Instagram. So here I am on my desktop using the Instagram app, and someone responded with peak. So what I can do is either use the / option and then type in peak, and that option is going to be pulled up here, and then it's going to enter it. But another option is you can just use the trigger keyword that we just implemented, which would be peak, And there we go. And I can send this off. Now, this can be used throughout multiple chats. This is a great way to really save time and energy when sending out messages to multiple contacts. All right, we've made it to step 3. And here's where we tread on territory that gets a bit dicey for some of us. Don't forget to pitch. Yes, you heard me right. After delivering impeccable value, it's only natural to segue into what's next, offering your service or product. But here's the catch. It's all about how you do it. Now, I get it. The fear of coming off as just another salesy figure lurking in the DMs can be paralyzing. Thoughts like, he's just trying to sell me something, or I'm just a dollar sign to them might haunt you, making you forget that to your audience, you aren't just anyone. You're an authority, a problem solver, someone they started to trust. It's entirely okay, and I dare say necessary to ask. You've already laid the groundwork by providing free value. Transitioning your offer is not just natural, it's expected. But remember, it's all about keeping the door wide open for them to say no without any awkwardness. Imagine sliding into DMs with something like this. Hey there, whilst you're diving into the guide or checklist, how about we take things a notch higher? I'd love to offer you a personalized deep dive into solving XYZ over a quick, no pressure one-on-one call. Absolutely no obligations, just an opportunity for me to help you a bit more closely. How does that sound? So that's casual, it's considerate, and it opens up a space where they feel comfortable to either take a step in or politely step back. It's not salesy, it's sincere, offering a hand for those ready to take it. Let's make those connections count, shall we? Moving on to step 4, scale. What we've explored in steps 1 through 3, while immensely effective, has its limits when it comes to expansion. As much as we hate to admit it, there comes a time where you've maximized your current audience's potential. You provided value, you've pitched, and you've connected. And now the horizon beckons with the need to cast your net wider and dive into fresh waters. Here's the deal. Saturating your existing audience is a signal not of your failure, but of your need to scale. It's time to amplify your reach and introduce your magic to new eyes, new hearts, and new minds. This is where the power of ads come into play. With a proven track record, through the initial steps, you've already established a blueprint that works. Now it's time to put your money where your mouth is, investing in this proven strategy with confidence and reaching out to more people at scale. But why stop there? To truly take this to another level, consider integrating tools like chatbots. It'll definitely take a load off your plate in the process. And that, my friends, wraps up our crash course on transforming your Instagram followers into paying customers with the ultimate DM outreach strategy. Let's do a quick recap. Step 1. Start by crafting posts that not only engage, but practically invite your audience to interact, setting the stage for a deeper connection. Next, deliver tangible value to those who engage, using Magical's template feature to personalize responses without sacrificing efficiency as your audience grows. Step 3, don't forget to pitch. Remember, it's a friendly invitation rather than a pushy sales tactic, making it clear that offering more help is just a part of your desire to provide value. And finally, once you've mastered step 1 through 3, you can scale through ads and chatbots, reaching new audiences without losing the personal touch that made your approach a hit in the first place. Now for the cherry on top, try Magical today for free by clicking the link in the description. You get access to the script templates that are game changers, ready to help you start converting your audience into customers today. Don't miss out on harnessing the power of efficient, personalized communication with your followers. I'll see you in the next one.